Arionne Curry has finally spoken out after years of silence, and this time, she's not holding back. She's exposing the truth about her relationship with Martell Holt and confirming everything that's been said about him, whether it's the rumors or the public gossip. It's no secret that Martell and Arionne's relationship has been messy from the start. But now, Arionne is fed up, and she's ready to share her side of the story. For years, Arionne had been living in the shadows of Martell's lies and manipulation, thinking she was special and that she had something real with him. She truly believed he would eventually leave Melody, his ex-wife, for her. After all, Martell made a lot of promises. He told Arionne that she was different, that he wasn't happy in his marriage, and that he was planning to leave Melody for her. She had heard it all and believed it all. But now, with everything that's happened, Arionne has come to a bitter realization: she was just one of the women in his life, and he was never going to keep his promises. He never planned to leave Melody. Arionne was under the impression that she was more than just a side chick. She was convinced that she was the woman he would build a future with. But after years of being strung along and played by Martell, she finally sees the reality. She isn't just mad at Martell for the way he treated her, she's also mad at herself for falling for his lies. And let's be honest, who could blame her? Martell has this smooth-talking charm, and we've all seen how he can manipulate a situation to make it work in his favor. He knows how to play the game and keep people, especially women, believing that they are the ones who matter most to him. But now, Arionne is done. She's had enough, and she's ready to tell the world everything that's been happening behind closed doors. No more sugarcoating, no more covering up for Martell. She's letting it all out. And let me tell you, she's not holding back any punches. Arionne reveals that Martell misled her, played with her emotions, and convinced her that he was leaving his wife for her. But what hurts the most for Arionne is the fact that she wasted years of her life on a man who never had any intention of giving her the commitment she deserved. She thought they were building something real, but instead, Martell was playing both sides. While he was stringing Arionne along with promises of a future, he was still very much involved with Melody, and when the divorce happened, he didn't run to Arionne like he said he would. Instead, he played the field, dated around, and acted like he was still a single man. Now, Arionne is waking up to the painful truth. She regrets ever believing Martell's lies. The years she spent thinking that she was special have turned into nothing but heartache and regret. And yet, this isn't the first time Arionne has tried to walk away from Martell. But now, she seems to be more determined than ever to move on. The question is, will she really stick to her decision this time, or will Martell charm his way back into her life, just like he's done before? The truth about their relationship isn't the only thing Arionne is exposing. She also brings to light something that has been speculated for a while: Martell's treatment of his children. Specifically, Arionne claims that Martell doesn't treat their son, Knox, the same as he does his children with Melody. She points out how Martell is more hands-on and protective with Sugar Mama, Melody's daughter, but doesn't show the same level of care for Knox. This revelation has sparked a heated debate online, with some people siding with Arionne, saying she's just telling the truth, while others feel like she crossed a line by bringing Sugar Mama into the conversation. The issue of favoritism between Martell's children is a serious one. If it's true that he's treating his children differently, that could have lasting effects on their emotional well-being. Every child deserves to feel loved and valued equally, and it's concerning if Martell is playing favorites. But there's also the question of whether Arionne is speaking out of hurt. After all, she's been through a lot with Martell, and she's clearly angry right now. Maybe this is her way of getting back at him for all the pain he's caused her. But even if that's the case, if what she's saying is true, it's still a serious issue that needs to be addressed. Things get even messier when Arionne talks about Martell's financial situation. She doesn't outright say it, but she strongly hints that Martell is struggling financially. There have been rumors for a while now that Martell's business ventures have been falling apart, and that he's not nearly as financially stable as he lets on. He lost money on some investments, couldn't finish building the custom home he was bragging about, and even had to return a rental car at one point. Arionne hints that Martell is being taken care of by a woman, and the internet is already buzzing, suspecting that it could be Sherry Whitfield. The two have been seen together multiple times, and the relationship between them has always been a little suspicious. Some people even think that Sherry might be financially supporting Martell, helping him cover his bills and maintain the image he's trying to project. Arionne doesn't hold back when she admits that she regrets everything about her relationship with Martell. She says that she should have walked away a long time ago. But as we know, this isn't the first time Arionne has voiced her regrets. Over the years, she's gone back and forth between calling Martell out and defending him. So the big question now is, will she really stick to her word this time? Is she truly done with Martell, or will she come back to him once again when the dust settles? As if things weren't messy enough, Arionne drops another bombshell. She hints that Martell might be facing legal trouble in the near future, which could cost him his spot on Love and Marriage Huntsville. This would be a huge blow for Martell because his reality TV career is really his only source of income right now. He's had a history of conflicts with producers, fights with cast members, and messy blow-ups on camera. If the network gets tired of his drama, they could decide to cut him loose, and if that happens, Martell will have to figure out what comes next. Does he go back to flipping houses? Or will he lean on another woman to keep him afloat? Now, let's talk about what could be one of the biggest twists in this whole drama. Arionne is done protecting Martell. For years, she's taken the heat for their relationship, dealt with public scrutiny, and kept secrets to protect him. But now, she's saying enough is enough. She's not going to cover for him anymore. This makes you wonder, what other secrets does Arionne know? She's been there through it all, and if she chooses to expose everything she knows, it could bring Martell's world crashing down. She has receipts, and she knows exactly what's been happening behind the scenes. The question is, does she have the courage to let it all out? But here's the thing, we've heard this all before. Every time Arionne says she's done with Martell, she ends up coming back. So, is this really the final straw? Or is she just venting and will be back to defending him again in the near future? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure, this drama isn't over yet. Even if Arionne doesn't return with more tea, Martell's name is bound to stay in the headlines. Between the legal issues, the financial struggles, and his messy relationships, it's only a matter of time before something else comes to light. So, what do you think? Is Arionne really done with Martell, or is this just another chapter in their never-ending drama? Let us know your thoughts in the comments.